Monday, December 7th, and it is my first day of full-time student teaching. I am back for a new semester. I moved back in yesterday. I got back from Florida. For those of you that didn't know, I went to Florida for the last week of winter break with my friend, and we had a great time, but we got back really late on Saturday night. Saturday was a full day of traveling. I was exhausted, so I just went to sleep when I got home, and luckily I had most of my stuff packed already for school. So yesterday morning I was able to wake up and just go to school, pack my car and go. Now it is Monday. It is 7:27. I need to be at school by 7:40 for student teaching, but I wanted to get there a little bit early today because it is my first day back. The kids have been in school. They were in school for about a week and a half after I left in December, and they've also already been in school since January 2nd. So I've missed a lot, so I would like to catch up and kind of see what I've missed, and she can give me like a little debrief and stuff as to what we're doing. Alright, so I'm almost to school. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I will talk to you guys this afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 4:02 right now. I'm leaving school. My supervisor emailed us and said that we can start seminar at 4:15 on Mondays. Today was a really good day. I was so happy to be back. The kids were really excited to see me, and it was just hugs all day long, and it was really awesome. So I had a really great day. I didn't teach anything like I told you guys this morning, but I did talk to my mentor teacher about a lot of things, and we got quite a few things taken care of, which was good. And now I have a lot of questions for my supervisor that I'm going to go talk to him about at seminar. I had all sorts of presents sitting on my desk from Christmas when I came back this morning, so that was really cute. I haven't opened them yet, but some of the kids told me what some of the things were that they gave me, so I don't know. I'm really excited to go home and open them. We already have our first substitute on Thursday because my teacher will be out, so I'm going to have to take over math and maybe some other things as well. Because our math, we're not supposed to leave for subs, you're supposed to leave something else instead, because it's a new curriculum and it is hard to teach. We don't have any extra grace days this month because of the Christmas break, so we've already used up all of our grace days, so we basically still have to teach math. So I'm gonna do that on Thursday, so I have to start prepping for that. The kids were absolutely wild as usual. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I was like expecting them to be a little bit more matured and just like better behaved, but it was the complete opposite. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday morning, and it is my second day of student teaching, and we actually had a 2-hour delay today, so we are off to a great start this year. Yeah, last night I didn't vlog anything last night because I was so tired when I got home. I literally just made dinner and got in bed and watched some of my new favorite show. It's called You on Netflix, and then I just showered and got ready for bed and did like some self-care stuff. I did a face mask and cleaned dishes up and just kind of cleaned up around the house and got stuff ready for today, and then I got in bed and just did a little bit of schoolwork. Worked on some morning meeting stuff, and then a couple of things I am actually taking one class this semester. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I needed to fulfill a science credit still, so I'm taking one. It's an online science class. It's actually pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie. So I worked on some stuff for that last night and just kind of got things organized. My seminar was last night until 6 p.m. so we stayed the whole time yesterday because it was the first one. He had a lot of stuff to talk about. So basically he just went over some of the big assignments we're going to be doing this semester and how it's going to work, what the expectations are of us. There's nothing crazy different from last semester, except it was kind of like amplified. Like we have a lot more assignments and we're expected to do a lot more things now. Good morning, everyone. Today is no, it's not. It's Wednesday, and I am so tired. There's literally no part of me this morning that wanted to get up. It's cold, I was tired, I went to bed really late last night, and now here I am. So I made coffee this morning. I don't typically drink coffee in the mornings, but I decided that today was the day to drink it. If I'm going to drink it, today's the day. I am doing a morning meeting this morning at school with the kids, and we're doing something called a restorative circle. My mentor teacher thought that by having the kids listen to each other and hear about how some of their behaviors makes other students feel, because the kids that are doing these behaviors that aren't so desired are making other kids feel uncomfortable or distracted or upset, and they have expressed that, and so maybe listening to them express that will help them, you know, realize what they're doing and how not okay it is. Basically, I have to like set a few expectations with them about how like we're not going to drop names. I mean, no one's going to sit there and say so-and-so does this and it really annoys me. And then we also have to talk about respect in the circle and how, you know, one person's talking at a time, and when they're talking, you're listening, you're taking in what they say. If you have something you'd like to say back to them, you can, but one person at a time. Tomorrow, my mentor teacher is going to be absent. I always find it kind of exciting when my teacher is gone because yes, it's stressful, and yes, I get a little bit nervous because our class is a little bit wild, but it's kind of exciting for me to be able to like take charge like that and not have someone like watching me all the time, so I don't feel so much like pressure, but take charge and like run it almost like it would be like my classroom, and like these are my students. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. It is 7:16 right now in the morning. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you guys yesterday. I had a staff meeting, which was my first staff meeting after school yesterday, so it went really long, and then I came home and had so much to do. I just kind of totally forgot, to be honest. But today is going to be an interesting day because my mentor teacher is out, so the kids have a substitute who's never subbed in our room before. Last semester like this would happen, and my other student teacher would take over because she was like the main student teacher at the time, but now she's not there, so it's on me. And we actually have a new student teacher starting today too, so there's going to be a lot of new faces, new changes for the kids. I'm just really hoping that all goes well, that they're on their best behavior, and we're going to try. And I'm teaching a lot of lessons today, so we will see how this goes. I'm teaching all of the morning and then a little bit in the afternoon as well. So hopefully this goes okay. Fingers crossed. I will let you guys know, of course, how it goes at the end. I'm now starting to pick up another girl in the morning and driving her to school with me. So I have to go get her right now, which means I probably won't be vlogging much in the mornings anymore because I am driving someone else to school, and they don't really want to like do this in the car with them in the car. So I'll most likely catch up with you guys more often after school now, or when I'm at home still, but that's if I get up in time and I'm not running late. Good afternoon, everyone. I really mean it when I say that we have had quite the day here in first grade. As you guys know, my teacher is out. We had a substitute. It was his first time in our classroom as well. And I don't think he'll be back after today. Well, if we're being fair, no substitutes ever come back to my class. A lot of times they actually leave notes that say like, sorry, I can't do that again, because I told you guys it's a rough class. So today was exceptionally rough. I basically taught the entire day aside from doing the read aloud, so I'm proud of myself, super proud of myself for doing that and getting through it. I wasn't supposed to teach all the subjects, but some things came up and some comments were said. I figured it might be best to have someone that the kids are more familiar with teach the lessons, because they weren't great for me and they see me every day. So having all these new faces in our room, it just was not going to work if our sub took over or anybody else really took over. So we had lots of adults coming in and out of our room all day long, checking in. The principal came in. I was contacting my mentor teacher throughout the day and stuff and giving her updates. It was just a really, really wild day. It was literally just like I can't even express to you guys like how hard today was. And I'm not trying to complain, because I really don't feel like, I feel like a lot of people would go home and cry and just be like really frustrated and put down about this. But I think I've kind of come to the realization with this class in this year that I could not be in a better placement. And we got a new student teacher today, like I told you guys she was coming. She's doing now what I did last semester, and I told her, I said, you could not be in a better placement, because how horrible and frustrating and difficult would it be if you were placed in this class as your first year teacher, and your student teaching experience, you had like angelic kids. Like, I could not even imagine where I would begin, how I would go home and cry every single day, I'm sure of it, if I didn't have someone as a mentor to teach me how to deal with things like this. Like, I really truly believe that we are at the low, we are hit rock bottom, and it can really only go up from here, fingers crossed. But I just like, I could not imagine having a really great class and then getting something like this as my first year class. I just think like the experience that I'm getting through all of this is absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot express enough to you how grateful I am that I am where I am, because it's unreal. It's really unreal. And my teacher is amazing at it. I know she feels down all the time. She has been teaching for 30 years and she tells me that she feels like a first year teacher again. It's just that difficult. But to me, she's amazing. She is literally like perfect at what she does. And of course she'll tell you all day long, like, no, I'm not, like, this is hard and I mess up, but it's fine. But having her as my mentor in the class that I'm in, like, I could not ask for a better placement. Today was honestly probably the hardest day that I have had yet in student teaching. Like, 100% difficult, because number one, I have never ever taught a full day of school. I have only maybe max, I want to say I have taught, I don't even know if I've taught 3 lessons in a day. It might have only been 2. Like, I have not taught a full day. Second of all, we had the substitute. We had all sorts of new faces in our room. Third of all, our kids have just gotten wilder since the last time I've taught for them. I mean, this is my first week back, and last semester they were crazy wild, but it's gotten 10 times worse. And Third of all, like I said, this is my first week back. Like, I'm still getting into the swing of things. I'm still getting organized. I have so many things on my plate to deal with. This is not something that you do typically until like at least halfway through the semester. I am not supposed to be teaching full days. It's just like not, you're supposed to ease your way into it basically, and that's just not how this went. And obviously this was like a rare occasion, like my teacher was absent, like it wasn't like she just told me to go teach all day long. But since I did do it, I know that I can do it, and I'm proud of myself. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday. I was gonna say I made it through the week, but I didn't yet. It is not quite over yet. Today I don't have a whole lot going on at school. I'm just doing morning meeting with the kids, and I'm going to try doing something. I'm trying to progressively do things on Fridays that are a little bit more fun, because I really think that they need it, and it would be a good break for them. I want this to be something that they earn, that they know it is an earned thing. It's not just something that we're going to do no matter what. Still something that they're looking forward to, that could be a fun thing for the end of the week. So I'm going to talk to my mentor teacher about some possibilities that we could do on Fridays from here on out. But today I'm just doing something that's a little bit more casual and that we don't have to really get too wild about, because I haven't really talked to her about many possibilities yet. And that is, I think we're just going to do some riddles. So I have a couple of riddles picked out, and I'm going to have the kids solve them. I am here picking up the girl I have to drive to student teaching, so I will catch up with you guys this afternoon.